Hey guys, I just wanted to show you how to play this really cool chord progression that I've kind of come up with. I used it for writing a blues song last week. So that's the chord progression right there. There are only a few chords that you really need to know for this progression. There's E major, E dominant 7, A7, and then a bunch of descending notes with A7. There's A7/G, A7/F sharp, and then just ordinary A7. And then there's also this kind of cool descending line. It's an A major with, I'm not sure what those chords are off the top of my head, or the notes are, but that's, and then there's this, I think it's a B minor right here, because it sounds exactly like my B minor right here. But those are the only chords that you need to know for the song. So it starts out with an E major, which is the 4th string on the 1st fret, and then E minor, which is the 2nd and 3rd strings on the 2nd fret. And then the song is played in 6/8 times, by the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I usually put a heavy emphasis on beat 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's usually the note I clearly, you can hear 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of give it a kind of an emphasis, hit it a little, strike it a little bit harder. That way it kind of like settles. Everybody knows that it's in 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It kind of highlights the 6/8 time signature in the song. So we're going to start with 4 bars of 6/8 time on this E major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to switch to E dominant 7, which the switch is you're going to take this bottom note off here. You're going to take your finger off the 3rd string on the 2nd fret, and you're going to move it to the 5th string on the 3rd fret. You're going to get this chord right here. And we're going to play, you can play either 2 bars or 4 bars of this. Sometimes I'll just write it 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another good way of playing it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Or, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to switch to this A7 chord here, which is the 3rd and 5th strings on the 2nd fret. That's your A7. But we're also going to add the 6th string on the 3rd fret. So that's for beat 1. The next one, we're going to take this bottom finger on this 5th string on the 2nd fret, and we're going to turn it a little bit so that it can hit, so it's holding down both the 5th and 6th string on the 2nd fret, because it creates this descending line. And then you're going to stand it back up so that it's not hitting any strings on the bottom, or any frets on the bottom string, that it's an open E. So you get G, F, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, F sharp. So you get this cool. Then you're going to go back to E. Then back to E dominant 7. So that's this is all part of the chorus. So the verse, usually for the verse for the song I made, it's just E. And that's the verse. So the beginning of the chorus is just this A7. Now the ending of the verse, or sorry, ending of the chorus rather, is start with this B minor, which is second string, 2nd fret, and then the 3rd and 4th string, or 3rd and 4th string on the 4th fret. Back to A7, and we're gonna have the G to A7 by itself, to A7 with a G, to A7 by itself, and then So we get this. And then we're going to have this cool descending line. So we're going to take our E major, only we're going to take off the bottom finger of the E major and lace it with just these two notes here. This note is a B, and this note is an E right here. So it's kind of a power chord of an E major. We're going to put in this descending line, starting with the 4th string, 4th fret, and then we're going to descend down back 1 fret, back 1 fret, open to that 2nd fret again, 3rd fret, 4th fret. So it's going to be like this. So if you put all that together, it will sound something like this. And that is the entire progression. It's kind of once you get the chords down, it's really only a couple of easy chords. The hardest part of this whole thing is the descending lines. Although they're kind of what makes make it interesting. If you had just this A7, it could kind of get boring, and if you just at the end, instead of just playing that line, you just had this E major power chord, the whole song could get kind of boring because it would sound something like this. Kind of boring because you don't have all those extra notes. So learning those extra notes really makes it worthwhile. It's really worthwhile. Although of course those can be played by the bass too. If you have a bass player, you could have him or her play that line. But it's kind of a cool, easy progression just with a couple chords. Definitely good for a lot of blues songs. So that's it. I just wanted to show off that progression. Something I know I've heard it, but I kind of came up with the chords on my own there last week when I was writing my own blues song. So that should come out soon, and that's that. See ya.